Hi, and welcome to ASP's video training series. Today we're going to be talking about the 3 S's: safety, sensitivity, and stewardship. These are some of the core principles that we adhere to at ASP, and we expect volunteers and staff members to follow these guidelines when they're on site, at the center, or in the communities we serve. ASP is a Christian ministry, open to all people. We live simply and in community with each other while serving at ASP. Following these guidelines can ensure that everyone feels safe and respected at all times while serving with us. We're going to start with safety. In our ASP community, we are all responsible for safety and need to be careful to help reduce the risk of injury or danger to anyone in the community. Take responsibility for your own safety, but also help protect others as God calls us to do. When we're at the center, adhere to quiet time and lights out schedules so everyone can get plenty of sleep to minimize the risk of accidents the next day on the worksite or the road. Community living means shared spaces. Keep valuables at home or locked out of sight in a vehicle. Know the center's emergency evacuation plan. Locate all exits. Listen to the guidance of your staff. Group leaders and crew leaders have ultimate responsibility for safety of their youth. Each adult should help with enforcing rules and guidelines. Help with center security at night, making sure all doors are secured. Do not leave the building after lights out. And finally, on site, when working in a family's home, please remember to take precautions to protect yourself. Though safety is everyone's responsibility, each team should appoint a safety captain. Only adults 19 and older will be allowed to check out power tools at the center. All volunteers using power tools under 19 years old must be under direct supervision of an adult group leader. Volunteers aged 11 to 13 years old may only use stationary saws and power tools such as a drill under supervision. For a more detailed list, please refer to the complete 3 S's document. Every volunteer is required to wear the designated wristbands on site to distinguish ASP tool and safety clearance, as well as identify ASP volunteers in designated spaces. Use power tools safely. Always unplug them when not in use. Take breaks throughout the day and drink lots of water. Use ladders safely and take them down when not in use. Beware of dogs, ticks, snakes, bees, and other creatures. Please don't goof around at the worksite. This is when accidents happen, and this may also be insensitive to the family. Put a first aid kit and medical emergency contact info for all participants in each vehicle. Feel free to print off the member detail report from the trip hub for this purpose. Drive cautiously and be aware of curves and coal trucks. Wear hard hats, goggles, and work gloves as needed for the job. Do not leave people at a worksite without a vehicle. If one person needs to leave for any reason, everyone leaves if there is only one vehicle at the site. When roofing, always have at least one driver on the ground in the event of an emergency. Be sure to leave the worksite safe for the family. Notify the staff of any unsafe working conditions as soon as possible. Group leaders are ultimately responsible for the safety of their youth.
Up next is sensitivity. We believe that each person is a child of God, imbued with dignity and worth. When you are sensitive to other people's needs, difficulties, or feelings, you show understanding and awareness of them. When you're at the center, be respectful of the facility that you're staying in, as it is shared with the community. Keeping up with chores each day is essential to respecting the facility. Be respectful of other volunteers by observing personal space and boundaries. Always affirm each other with actions that reflect the love of Christ. Follow the dress code outlined in ASP's expectations, rules, and regulations. When you're out in the community, do not mention your family's name out in the county. Help maintain their privacy. If people ask you where you're working, you might say, "So many places." We are working at a variety of homes in the county. Remember, you are representing ASP while out in the community. Please help us maintain a positive image. And finally, at the worksite, follow the dress code outlined in ASP's expectations, rules, and regulations. Keep reactions to yourself that might hurt or insult the family. Use positive language that won't alarm the family, using terms such as repair or replace rather than tear out or gut to help minimize the family's stress level. If you must talk about something sensitive, take it to the van or talk about it with your crew on the way back to the center. Be sensitive to the family's need for space and privacy. Ask before venturing into new areas of the home. Remember, you are a guest. Show respect by asking permission from the family prior to taking photos or videos on the worksite. If you would like to take pictures of the family, please wait until a relationship has been established. Eat lunch at the worksite to develop relationships. Pack sandwiches to share with your family. Place drop cloths on the family's belongings before you start work on a room. Each day, put things back the way you found them before you leave. Treat them with respect.
And finally, stewardship. We are committed to witness through the good quality of our work and careful stewardship of our resources. Practicing stewardship involves careful and responsible management of the work, building materials, meals, and time entrusted to your care. When you're at the center, turn off lights and fans when you leave the room and unplug electronics when not in use. Conserve water, take short showers. Do not take more food than you can eat. When on the work site, plan ahead to use materials in the most economical way. Measure twice, cut once. Ask the staff before agreeing to do anything not previously discussed. Clean tools every day, including mud knives and paintbrushes. Be careful not to contaminate the family's water source. Use the right tool for the job. The 3 S's are important to us at ASP, and we hope that all volunteers and staff will be excited to follow them to help further the ministry. We hope that this has been helpful. For more information about ASP and our guidelines, please visit our website at asphome.org.